Welcome to the Story-Eyed Podcast. My name is Brendan.
And I'm Jen. On this show, we talk about all things Williams syndrome. We're excited to share our community with you. Thanks for being here.
Great. Yeah,
Literally this whole time I thought her and Sam were twins for like as long as I've known her.
Oh, now we know.
I was like, well, because when we were talking about twins, I was like, why don't we have them on? Because I thought they were like fraternal twins.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Yep. No. For those who are watching visually, I think you can tell what day we probably recorded this on.
Yep.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
I look like this every day.
You have like the whole soccer mom vibe going on today, and so that can be your Halloween costume.
Yeah. Prince Brendan and what would we make your name if you were?
Someone like this would be, like Chad Chili Pepper.
Yeah.
With the mom.
Chad Chili Pepper.
Yeah.
You need like an 80s name. Is it Chad an 80s name? Maybe. Like Zach.
Chadwick?
Zach Chili Pepper.
Zach the Chili.
Zach the Chili Pepper.
Yeah, this is like Joe Dirt Chili Pepper.
Oh, yeah. To the fullest.
But it was great to have kitty cat Katie Boland on. The Boland family has been, heavily involved in like especially camp and anything having to do with music and the WSA. The Bolands are usually there, so it's great having her on.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. She's I don't think I've ever met her, so it was really, really cool to.
You haven't ever met her?
Wow, I guess I just assume that you have, like, especially the Bolands who,
Well, I know her brother.
Yeah, you would know
her twin brother,
her non-twin twin.
Her non-twin twin.
Her twinish.
You're the non-twin Sam.
Yep. How about you guys? How are you guys doing anything fun for the Halloween holiday? I mean, it's a few weeks past. We're into November now. But how was your Halloween? Or what are you going to do to...
We're speculating to
speculate how good your Halloween
future
is going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. How was your Halloween, Brendan?
How was your Halloween, Brendan?
It was really good. Tomorrow I'm going to a Halloween party at the local brewery with one of my friends from Special Olympics. And my friends are in the band that is going to be playing there. And it's, there's raffles and prizes and Halloween costume contests and what have you. And tonight I'm just going to be hanging out. And then tomorrow, it's a party. And then,
awesome.
Yeah.
Is the Chili Pepper family going out tonight trick-or-treating?
No, we don't trick. Bennett's never been big into trick-or-treating, even when he was a little kid. He does really like giving out candy and seeing everybody when they come all dressed up. We'll probably do the thing where we it's a little rainy, little drizzly out, gray. But we might,
dreary.
Yeah, we might light a fire in the in our fire pit, and we'll move it to the driveway, and we'll sit out front. Sometimes we have a big animatronic Jack Skellington, and we usually bring him out there so that when the kids go for candy, Jack usually talks and says something. So. That's always a big hit. So
probably watch some of the the old 80s classic horror movies, because those my favorite horror movie era is 80s, like An American Werewolf in London, The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. That was the first movie I ever saw.
Yep.
It explains a lot about my trauma.
Yeah.
Wow. So what you just never saw a movie before?
Like I'd seen in a movie theater. That was
like your first time going to a movie theater. Okay.
Yes, but still, also that's not a great first movie when you're like probably underage.
The first I think I've told this story before, but like the first horror movie that I watched that like freaked me out was the original Exorcist, because I was 9. I watched it in the dark and I was by myself, and it messed with my mind so bad for like weeks. It was so bad. But I've seen every Exorcist since then. So.
I do know you.
What does that say? What does that say?
You like scary movies.
They don't bother me as much as they used to anymore. Like, it's
I'll be over here watching Hocus Pocus.
Yep.
I'll
It's
be,
been
I'll be rocking the Great
your
Pumpkin.
mind.
Yeah, I'll be rocking the Great
Yep.
Pumpkin and just leave probably just that on repeat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That sounds like fun. Sounds like you had a great Halloween night, Brendan.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll have to get used to this. We'll have to get used to talking about the future in the past tense.
In the past,
Yeah.
because it probably will be happening more often now that we're going to every.
Now that we are every ding dang week.
Yeah.
Yep, I think it's going to be, but I think this is good. Hopefully people will agree.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, yes. Well, hopefully everybody will had a great Halloween. They can share with us what they were for Halloween.
Yes.
The comments of this post.
Yeah. Post photos of your costumes in the comments, all the good stuff.
Yes. And thank you to Katie. And we cannot wait to see her in July in Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
I think the chili pepper could make an appearance at convention.
Chili Pepper probably will be there. Probably Chili Pepper and the real, honest to God, Chili Pepper, Bennett.
Oh, the Bennett. Yes,
Yeah.
the Bennett chili pepper.
Him and his whole coterie of chili peppers. So maybe we'll do maybe it'll be chili pepper glow bingo. It'll be chili pepper bingo at the convention.
Ooh.
Maybe.
That sounds spicy. I love it.
Enjoy the interview with Katie, and we will see you all very, very soon.
See you next time.
All right.
Bye. Woo.
Hi, I'm Morgan Jane Starkman. I am the daughter of Greg and Joanne Starkman from Inner Sense Organic Beauty, and I'm so happy to tell you something really special. The Hair Renew Scalp Hair Bath and the Hair Renew Soothing Conditioner from Inner Sense Organic Beauty. These clean, safe products help take care of your scalp and hair. They make your scalp feel calm and renewed. I love how they make me feel cared for, and I think you'll love these products too. Let's take care of our scalp and hair together. Try them today and save 15% on your first purchase with my code Morgan15 at InnerSenseBeauty.com.
All right. Well, hello, Katie. How are ya?
Good, how are you?
I am doing well. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Yay. So, for those who don't know who you are or might not know who you are, why don't you introduce yourself and tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Hello, I'm Katie Boland. I live in Chesterton, Indiana, and I work at a cafe downtown in my town, and then I really love music.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Ooh, I like rock and fast music.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Me too.
And today, for people who are listening that can't see you, you're dressed up as a black cat.
Yes, I'm a black cat.
And Brendan, what are you?
A nobleman from the Shakespearean era, I guess.
You look like a prince to me, so I was going to call you Prince Brendan and Kitty Katie. You're
Sounds
so
good.
cute. And I'm dressed up as a frumpy mom running away from all
Stop it.
of her duties of the day. It's great. Katie, so you are, how old did you say you are?
I am 24.
24. And something that people might not know about you, you're a big part of the Williams Syndrome Association, but you're a twin, right?
Mm-mm.
No, you're not a twin. Oh no. Is your brother? Your brother is just part of the WSA.
Yeah, he's part of the WSA.
I always thought you were twins. Do you know that? Because he's how old?
He is 27.
27. See, I thought you guys were like the same age. Okay, well, tell us about just your journey with Williams syndrome and how life is as a 20-year-old.
Yes, so growing up with Williams syndrome, some things were easy, some things were hard. I had trouble with math, but I had people who helped me in schools. I had like an IEP where it would state like the different goals that they would want me to do in school.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my brother was in school, I would be able to see him during that time. And so I got to see him sometimes in high school. So that was really nice.
Yeah. How many grades apart were you guys? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I think like 2 years apart.
2 years. Yeah, that makes sense. So did you grow up in Indiana like your whole life, or did you live somewhere else?
Yes, I lived in Indiana my whole life.
Okay. And so do you know how old you were when you realized you had Williams syndrome?
I think I was like really young at a young age, like after I was a baby, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
I had two open heart surgeries when I was a baby. And then I don't remember if I got my diagnosis a couple days later on. I
Sure.
think I did, yeah, a couple days later on.
So you had
So,
open heart surgery first, and then you got
mhm,
your diagnosis. So you've
yeah.
you've grown up in the same area. How was school overall, like as a person with a disability? Did you have a good experience, bad experience? Okay.
It was kind of a bad experience, but also kind of good because I had people who could help me with different things that I needed to figure out. But
Yeah.
it was a little bit rough because the people like they didn't really understand that. Like they didn't really follow my AP as much as they were supposed to.
What? That never happens, Katie.
Yeah, it
Oh,
never
it happens all
happened.
the time. It's so frustrating, isn't it?
It
Oh,
is because like I have those goals that they have on the IP and they would think that I could write like a full like paragraph or something or like an essay and I couldn't really write an essay
Hmm.
but I had paras who would help me write with handwriting and then they would have different goals for me, different therapies in school. So
Okay.
yeah.
that was a big help.
Yeah, that was a big help. It's so funny because my daughter Stella, she
Mhm.
is 15 and she is a freshman in high school. And it is just silly. Like last night we were going through biology homework and
Mhm.
I was struggling with it, right? And
Yeah.
so I can't imagine if you have a disability, like the amount of
Mhm.
I was like, I don't even understand what we're doing. I don't understand what all these words are. I was
Yeah.
so frustrated. So it's a good reminder to me, like how much more challenging it could be for you guys, like with the
Yes.
learning disabilities you have. Um, and like you said, especially if you're not, Stella is also not a handwriter. Do you handwrite now? Can you
Yes,
write?
I do handwriting. Yep.
Yeah, you do. Are you a handwriter, Brendan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm
Yeah.
really hoping one day Stella starts handwriting, but it's not her preferred right now. So she needs a
Yeah.
scribe for everything.
I write chicken scratch, but I try, you know?
Me too. I write
Yeah.
chicken scratch too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm better writing cursive than I am
Oh, you are?
writing. Yeah. Like regular writing. Yeah. Cursive. I learned cursive in like the second grade. So it's easier for me because I went
Yeah.
to private schooling.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's right. Well, so Katie, school was okay, you said, and then what did you do after school?
So after school, I went to this thing at the middle school where they had like colleges that would come and they
Yeah.
make college like a college fair to see if you wanted to go to like a college.
Yeah.
And I found Shepherd's College. It's a faith-based college for people with disabilities. And
mm,
so I toured the college and I decided I wanted to go to college and study horticulture. So that was really fun.
Oh,
cool.
cool. Okay,
Yeah.
horticulture is the study
Plant.
of plants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, so you would have done great yesterday in the biology homework. We could have really helped,
Of
could have used your help because I was not,
course.
we were learning about cells and plant cells and
Oh yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
very,
Molecular
very,
cells
yes.
and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So you really like plants. And what was your goal, like going to college and getting a degree in horticulture? Did you want to do something with plants?
Yeah, because I really like the way that they grow and like I liked studying about like the different soils and
Right.
like harvesting is really fun. I really liked doing harvesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like learning about plants. So it was really fun to do that.
So when
Yeah.
did
Mom and I do a lot of gardening
you
together.
do? You
Oh,
do?
Yeah.
nice.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Did you graduate? You must have graduated already, right? So
Mhm.
graduated from college. How long did you spend in college?
It was a 3-year program.
3-year program. Okay, cool. And then after, so you got this horticulture
Mhm.
degree. And did you go into that kind of work after?
For a little bit, but now I am working at
Cafe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did that transition happen?
So my mom went into the cafe and my boss Laura, she is the owner of the cafe, and she was like, I would love to have Katie come and work for me. And so I showed up with my application and we talked for like a little bit, and then she said like come the next day or something. So I really like it there.
How long have you been there?
For about 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Very cool.
That's amazing. And is it like a cafe where they serve coffee and food? Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite job at the cafe?
I like to bake. I really like to bake.
You do. Okay. And that's something that you grew up doing, or did you just find that passion through the cafe work?
I really liked making cookies and stuff growing up. And then I started to do that at my cafe and bake, and I really enjoyed the idea of doing muffins. And so I would help my boss make her homemade muffins. And so that was really fun for me to experience.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. I have a younger daughter who really likes to bake, and I sort of see that maybe like one day when she grows up, she'll want to do that because I think it's very stressful and it's very messy, so I don't like it.
It
But
can
she
be.
really does. I know. See, you got to have like a creative mind for that. So, how many hours a week are you working?
I work Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays.
Under Saturdays. Okay. So that's a pretty full job.
Yeah.
What do you do outside of that? Do you live by yourself? Do you live with friends? Do you live at home?
I live at home with my mom and dad and my
Okay.
service dog, and then I have someone that comes hangs out with me sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Service dog.
Hmm.
I would love to hear about your service dog. I think that's something that some of our people in our community have, not very many, but there's a lot
Callie.
of interest about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So my service dog name is Holly. She's a golden retriever, and she's very sweet. She helps me with my post-traumatic stress disorder. So she helps me with like different things that I'm anxious about. And she used to go to my doctor's appointments with me. So she would come and like sit in the office with me, and she would help me get through hard things.
Yeah.
And then I've learned from her that I can actually do things by myself
Yeah.
without being too scared. And so it's nice to have her when things are really tough.
Is she there with you right now?
Yeah, she's hiding.
You'll have to introduce us to her. How long have you had Holly?
I've had her for I don't know how many years. Like 5 years, 5 years-ish.
Yeah. And so it sounds like you got Holly because you were having some challenges with your anxiety.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We talk a lot about that on the show, that it seems like at least from what I see with my daughter Stella, as she's growing older, like she's always been anxious.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of anxiety like in our family. So there's like the anxiety that you have when you have Williams syndrome, but then she has like extra anxiety because she got some
Yeah.
from all of us too. So she's really anxious. And it seems like that her anxiety is getting like worse as she gets older. So I was wondering if a therapy dog or like a service dog would help her manage some of that. And you feel like it's helped?
It's definitely helped through the hardest days or times that I feel like I'm struggling. She notices it, and she'll like come by me, and she'll either like put her head on my like by me, or she'll like help me to get rid of my tears.
Yes.
And she just basically tells me like, you're safe, you're okay. Like she helps me to tell me like, that I'm gonna be okay, and that I don't need to worry as much.
Yeah.
What is your what do you get most anxious about?
Ooh, that's hard because a lot of things actually.
Me too.
Yeah, I get fixated on a lot of different things, and that makes me anxious at the same time because I like to know things a lot.
Yeah.
Because that helps me to know what I'm doing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I don't know certain things, I get really anxious and like feel like there's a whole lot of things going on, and it's hard for me to like tell myself to step back and to stop. because
Yeah.
I get into that like overstimulated mode, and
And it's
then
hard to get out of.
it's hard to get out of. Like I try to tell myself like I'm safe, I'm fine, but in my head it's like I get more anxious as the moments keep creeping up. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And you said music also is a big part of your life. Does that help you with your anxiety?
Yeah, music definitely does too. I have the Calm app, and that's very calming to listen to different music on there.
It's a great
Okay.
app.
So it's really good. It's really good. I
Yeah.
like that one a lot.
Yeah, I have it
Yeah.
on my phone too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is it different than like oh, I'm trying to remember which one it is. Stella has one on hers, but it's more like meditation. It's not as much music. So this one is more music based.
Yeah.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably get that one. That would make sense. And
Mhm.
Katie, you're pretty like active in the Williams syndrome community. What kind of things do you do in the community?
I've done panels at
Mhm.
convention where I would talk to different parents and different kids about going to college or like, about my experience having Williams syndrome. And then me and my brother do camp together. So like I did camp a few years ago, and I was like one of the cabins, like in the cabins with the staff.
Yeah, you were like
That was really fun.
like a cabin leader, or I don't know. There's probably a
Yeah.
name for it that I'm forgetting. I think that is amazing, especially because, like, for me thinking about Stella, like, I want her to see role models, right, with people
Yes.
that are in like her similar situation, people with her same disability.
Mhm.
And so I love that you guys do that every year. And
Mm.
did you do like did you teach a class at camp, or you were just more like cabin supervising?
I was kind of doing like the music therapy. I was with the little kids, so I did the music
That's right.
therapy. I did occupational therapy. I did help them out with if they were sad or upset. I would help them I would help them and reassure them. And it was really fun. I really liked working with the little kids.
You do. That's good.
Mhm.
Some of our community does not like working with little kids, but some of you love it. I think that's like
Yeah.
a fun difference. Are you going to convention?
I am.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, that's exciting. We're trying to get
Yeah.
Britt to perform there.
Yeah. We're
Ooh, yes.
working on it. We're figuring it out.
Nice.
We're in the process of figuring things out. So yeah.
Well,
What are you
that's
looking
awesome.
what are you looking most forward to at convention?
Probably seeing people I haven't seen in a long time
Yeah.
and reuniting with them, and then going on outings with everybody. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is are your friendships mostly with people with Williams syndrome, or do you have other friends like in your local community too?
It's a bit of both. Yeah, I have friends who I stay connected to with Williams syndrome, like Hope. Shout out to Hope and
Oh, she's so
Joelle.
cute.
My
Yes, so cute.
Oh
friends.
yes, 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 yes.
Shout out to my Williams syndrome besties, and then all my friends at home and all over the world. Hello to them too.
Yeah.
That is the cool thing about our community is that you have probably friends all over the world you never expected to have, right?
Definitely. Like it's such a beautiful thing to meet people from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend who has Williams syndrome. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let's talk about this. I
Way
love
to go,
it.
girl.
Can you share? Can you share his name?
Yes, his name is Quentin, and he has Williams syndrome, and he lives 2 hours away from me, and he's awesome.
For those who are listening and not seeing, Katie's face is just bright, and you've got the biggest smile and sparkle in your eye. So I can tell this is a relationship that is important to you. How did you guys meet?
So it's funny because my brother Sam was in the cabin that he was in, and he was like Sam told my mom that like he's looking for some more friends to hang out with because he doesn't know a lot of people who have Williams syndrome. So
Yeah.
he sent me a picture, and I was like, wait, I want to know him and like, talk to him. And then, yeah, we were friends. And then I liked him even more than friends. And then we started dating. So, yeah.
And how long has that been?
It's been like same to Red Cup, kind of like 2 years or something like that.
2 years. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that, and I am all for everybody dating. I'm always trying to arrange marriages and stuff for Stella, and she's only 15, so that might come back to bite me later in life. But for now, it's real
I've been
cute.
a matchmaker too, so
Yes,
you
yes,
know,
and I
yeah.
love like you guys probably have a lot of commonalities. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
What do
we
you guys
do.
like to
Yeah.
do together?
We like to go out together and get like food or something. And then we also like to watch movies and just talk about different things we want to do.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. And are you guys like
Cool.
close in the same age?
Yeah, we're close in the same age.
Okay, and how often do you get to see each other? Because you said you're 2 hours away, right?
Yeah, I don't get to see him often, but when I do, it feels like a reunion. It just feels really good to see him when I get to see him.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys are coming to convention together, because then you'll get a whole week to hang out with you and your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, everyone's fun to
Yeah.
come.
Well, like thinking ahead, what kind of goals do you have? Like I mean, you're young still, so you have your whole life ahead of you, but
Yeah.
like, are there things that you want to accomplish in the next few years?
Yeah, I want to accomplish maybe someday getting like a house or an apartment on my own.
Yes.
Um, do more like independent stuff in order to get like a place on my own.
Yeah.
And then like I want to be able to maybe have one. They have self-driving cars, like some of
Yes.
those self-driving cars. Maybe I want to do something like that too.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to drive?
I think I have tried to drive, but I'm scared to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan, are you the same way?
I've driven a car before, but
Don't like it?
no, it's just with the visual spatial problems.
Yeah.
I've tried to look into getting my license. I went through like a test and it didn't really work out for me, which really kind of just discouraged me.
Yeah.
But where I live, everything is in walking distance, so I don't really need a car.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
Plus, insurance and gas and
Mm.
paying for the car if it's not working right. It's expenses. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm fine and I don't need to have a car. Would it be nice? Absolutely. Is it a necessity? No.
No.
You know?
No.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, you live on the East Coast, and so
Yeah.
like you're saying, like a lot of people, it's very common where a lot of people just don't drive. When you get out to
Yeah.
Colorado,
That's a whole different story.
a whole different story.
Yeah.
And people, yeah, drive. So I think the same thing. I think it'd be so cool to like do the self-driving car, right? And
Yeah.
it's just gonna be interesting to like see where all that takes us. Do you do like Ubers and stuff right now if you have to go places, or do you have somebody that takes you around?
I have people that like take me around to different places. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
It is
Yeah.
nice. I know. I think Stella likes being chauffeured. That's what I like,
Yeah.
having somebody else drive. And I don't blame her, because when I don't have to drive, I don't drive either. So
Yeah.
I can totally feel that. So someday you want to have a house and maybe live on your own. Any other big plans that you have?
I think that's kind of it for now. Maybe like someday like travel the world somewhere. I want to like
Yeah.
maybe visit Japan someday. I love
Ooh.
Japan. I love
I just went
Japan.
there. We just went there in June.
Whoa.
It was really
Yeah.
cool. You would love it there if you really loved Japan. You
Yeah.
would have so much fun. It was a little busy. There's a lot of
Mhm.
people. And so that was a little bit hard for Stella because they don't have a great sense of personal space. So like everybody is around you very tight. So that gave her a
Yeah.
lot of anxiety. But there was so much cool stuff there to do and to eat. And we got to ride the bullet train, which was really fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you like trains. A lot of our people in our community like trains, but it's a cool place to go. I definitely think that's a good place. You could easily spend a week there and have the best time.
I think Japan is so beautiful.
Hmm.
I want to go there and I want to go to visit maybe Shanghai someday. I don't know, but something like that.
Yeah. So do you like Asian food, or are you just like Asian culture?
I like the culture and the food. I like both.
Yeah. 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 You and Stella are kind of similar. Do you know any Japanese or Chinese?
I do know a little bit of Chinese.
You do? Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. It seems like the only places I've ever traveled are in Asia. So I would like to go
Wow.
somewhere not in Asia, but the next trip I think my family wants to do is go to like, yeah, Singapore or Shanghai or something like that. So
Yeah.
I think that would be real fun. Well, I love that, Katie. It's so exciting to
Very
meet
cool.
you for like as we finish up here and you've shared so much with us already. Is there anything else you want to share with the community about you or about your journey with Williams syndrome?
Yeah. I want to say to any parents or anyone who is scared to send their child to college or school, there will be people that will help you out in different ways, in many ways, so that you feel comfortable. And if someone is treating you the wrong way or something, tell someone right away so that
Yeah.
they can help you out too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
if you see something, say something, right?
Right.
Yep.
And it's important, yeah, to talk about those feelings, like when you feel like you're not safe or if somebody's being mean to you. Like that's what we're here for as a community, right? To help each
Yeah.
other through those hard times.
Yeah. I want to shout out my brother Sam too
Yes.
on here.
Who I thought was your twin. I thought he was your twin the whole time. Sam, I'm sorry that I didn't realize you were older. I thought you guys were the like one and the same, but that's okay. He is a great part of camp and we love Sam and we love your family. I can't wait to see you in Niagara Falls.
Me too. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so great.
It's gonna be great.
Until we get wet under the ball.
Just like the photo I showed you. That photo. Oh man.
At least hopefully it'll be warm. And then did you see that Brendan went to Niagara Falls? When was it? A couple of months ago?
Last summer. I went to
Was
Niagara
it last
Falls.
summer?
Yeah, it was.
It looked cold.
Surprisingly, it wasn't. It was cold there, but it was pretty warm. So
It was pretty warm. Okay, well that's good. 'Cause all that water dumped on him and it didn't look good. So I won't be
I
going.
look at the hot mess.
You were a cold mess. That's right.
Yes.
Katie, thank you for coming on the show today.
Welcome. You're welcome.
fun.
Where can people find you, Katie?
That's right. Where can people find you on social media if they want to follow you?
On Instagram and Facebook.
On Instagram and
Cool.
Facebook. I love it. Okay, thank you so much. Good to
You're
see you.
welcome. Good to see you.
You've been listening to the Starry Eyed podcast presented by the Williams Syndrome Association and sponsored by Inner Sense Organic Beauty. The show is hosted by Jennifer Keaton and Brendan Lemieux and produced by me, Joel Listman. All music by Tommy Barbarella and Mariella Elm. Got a question for the show? Email us at podcast@williams-syndrome.org. Video version of the podcast available on the Williams Syndrome Association channel on YouTube and on the Starry Eyed podcast page on Facebook. Audio version available wherever you get your podcast delights. So like and subscribe and help spread some Williams Syndrome awareness.